Jay-Z this, Jay-Z that. Jay-Z this, Jay-Z that. Jay-Z that, Jay-Z this. Get off Jay-Z pick. Y'all niggas get front page articles, y'all mention Jay-Z name.
Jay-Z this, that song was done 22 years ago. I want you to think about this now. 22 years ago, and this man still got people praying and hoping and wishing for his downfall. What is it about Jay-Z, man, that strike up so much jealousy in you dudes, man? Good Lord. That is not manly qualities, man. Y'all need to check yourselves. If you are a black person, you can't look at the characteristics of Puff from the outside and Jay-Z from the outside and see that these are two different types of dudes. Something is wrong with you as a black person. Now, I'm going to forgive white folks and non-blacks who can't see the difference. But these two men are not alike. They have nothing in common from what I can see. Nothing in common. Jay-Z then went through some kind of spiritual reawakening, man. The man and switched his diet up to almost vegan or probably vegan still. Grew dreadlocks and all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's seen walking around Jamaica with Damon Marley. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. If you think Jay-Z and Puff are the same kinds of dudes, you're misreading things, man. You're not seeing that properly. Now, is he guilty of something? I don't know. And I honestly don't care. I'm not a Jay-Z fanboy, bro. That man got his own life. I did my time already, you know what I'm saying? Look, I did my crime and my time. I've been shot. I've been there, done all my stuff, you know what I'm saying? If he's guilty of something, that's on him. All I'm saying is from when I'm sitting and from when I'm observing, I don't see the connections y'all making. But most importantly, why are y'all wishing and hoping that he's involved in something nefarious just so he can go down? And y'all hoping his wife go down. Y'all hoping that they get divorced. What is wrong with y'all, man? Y'all don't see that something is wrong with you, man? That this jealousy is rotting you from the inside? And y'all should hope and wish that our brothers and sisters are not involved in stuff rather than hope and wish they are. Listening to all these has-been artists that sitting around throwing his name and everything, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Stop that, bro. Stop that, man. Y'all need to stop spreading these lies on Foxy like that, man, because in case you don't know, that the dude Clark Kent, DJ Clark Kent, that a lot of these rappers talk about, that Jay-Z talks about a lot, Clark Kent and Jay-Z been running together since they were teenagers. Foxy Brown is the cousin of Clark Kent. Foxy is like family to Jay-Z, bro. Whatever rumors y'all heard, it's not true. And that's coming out of Foxy's mouth. If it's a lie, it's a lie she told. She said that y'all got all this stuff all out of whack, all twisted up. Me and Jay was close because of my cousin. Jay-Z and her are like, they like family. You know what I'm saying? So y'all had that wrong. I heard Oskino. He used to rap with State Property. He was talking about Jay-Z selfish. He didn't show no love. He could have did a song with them. But Oskino, as far as I recall, you were signed to Beanie under State Property. Beanie was signed to Rockefeller. Free was on songs with Jay. Beanie was on songs with Jay. Memphis Bleak was on songs with Jay. So Oskino, you, Emilio, all you dudes that wasn't on songs with Jay, that's because Jay didn't fuck with y'all like that. Y'all was signed to State Property. Now, if I know that from the outside, come on, man. You gotta know your business, bro. As far as what Oskino said, you know what I'm saying, I don't think Jay fucked over nobody under the Rock label. Because first of all, the Rockefeller label was built around Jay-Z. He was the only artist on the label. I'm going to say this again. The label was built around Jay-Z. He was the only artist on the label. Anything that happened under Rockefeller Records was managed by Dame Dash. So y'all want to give Dame Dash all this credit like he's such a good dude. But he ran the company. Him and Big. Jay-Z was the artist. Everybody know this. Jay-Z was the artist. All the business decisions was pretty much made by Dame and the other dude. Jay was the artist. So if anybody was getting messed over business-wise under Rockefeller label, it was because of Dame Dash, but y'all don't want to see that connection. Dame is innocent. I heard another rapper hating on Jay-Z talking about how he got his money. And he mentioned how 50 Cent is one of the biggest hustlers we got, right, in the rap game, right? Because 50 Cent do all the TV stuff, you know what I'm saying? And he said 50 don't have nowhere near the amount of money Jay had. How Jay got all that money? Well, 50 was never as big as Jay-Z, bruh. Y'all tend to forget how big Jay-Z was at the top of his career. The dude did songs bragging how the only people that can beat him is the Beatles. He told you nobody else has more #1 albums than he do except the Beatles. Not Elvis, not the Rolling Stones. He said all this in the song. He's telling you how he got his money. In the Blueprint 1, he's talking about how he made the money off the clothing. Rockaware was popular, bro. Rockaware was popular. And it wasn't cheap. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't cheap. And I had buku Rockaware stuff, bro. I was young back then. So I was wearing the Timbs and the Rockaware jeans and stuff. I even had Rockaware shirts. That's some shit I wouldn't even put on right now. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even put it on right now. But I mean, I was in my 30s back then, you know, early 30s and stuff. Like I said, me and Jay the same age. I was still rocking them kind of gears. I was still dressing like that. Rockaware was popular, man. It was everywhere. I mean, I could see how he made his money. Plus, he has other business ventures, just like Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre a billionaire. Y'all not questioning how he got his money, because Dre didn't get his money definitely from just his album sales, but he got it from the Beats by Dre. When they sold that, he became a billionaire. So Dre made his money by creating a headphone set. Jay-Z made money in other creative ways also, man. So I mean, you can't sit outside of a dude's life and question how he made his money when you don't know all the moves he's making. Come on, man. What's going on with us, bro? We something, bro. And why y'all wishing and praying and hoping that Jay-Z is involved in this stuff with Puffy and hoping that something bad happens to him and he fall? Why y'all not wishing, hoping, and praying that he's not involved, that he's innocent, so he can continue going on with his life? Why y'all not wishing that? Why y'all not hoping that the dude ain't got nothing to do with it? Why y'all not hoping that? There's something wrong with y'all, bro. There is something wrong with y'all, man. And y'all won't admit it, but something is wrong with y'all. Y'all feel way too much hatred. You know what I'm saying? Way too much hatred. And that's a problem, you know what I'm saying? It's a huge problem. You know what I learned in life, man? Y'all, if you're on the outside of something, stay on the outside, because you really don't know what's going on. You don't have enough insight to really understand what you're seeing from the outside, so you really shouldn't cast no judgment. And from when I'm sitting on the outside, I don't see the connections that y'all making. But it'll be interesting to see what happens, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the nigga is involved in something. It'll come out. Let's see what happens then. Until then, I don't see it. So this has been my take on things, you know what I'm saying? Again, you ain't gotta like it. You ain't gotta agree with it. This has been my take on it, you know what I'm saying? On that note, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. This is Justify My Thug. I'm your host, Brother Kush. I'm out of here. Peace.